Hi everyone, so I'm back at week 17 and this week is a travel week because we went to Tunisia for the week and it was so nice. It was just a week just to chill out and pretty much do nothing. We did do one excursion to go and see a little bit more of Tunisia, but other than that we really just sunbathed, chilled, just had walks along the beach and yeah, just really enjoyed our time together. We very rarely get that many days off together. Our work rosters just don't align very well at all. We have months where we have a few days off together, and then we have months that we don't have any days off together for like 6 to 8 weeks. So it was just nice to spend a whole week together. And yeah, we really enjoyed it. So we've not been to Tunisia before. And I don't know if I've ever said this, but Joe and I actually have a goal to visit 100 countries before we die. And Tunisia was our 48th country because when we knew we were going to go to Japan for our honeymoon back in 2023, we realised how close we were to our 50th country, and we thought it'd be so cool to land our honeymoon on our 50th country. So then we set out on our mission basically to make 2024 the year to rile up to our 50th country. So the holidays that we took, we were trying to tick off countries that we'd not been to before, and Tunisia was one of them. So this year we've done 3 countries to our 50th. So that was Monaco back in January, Tunisia, and we're actually going to Switzerland in September. So those are the 3 countries that are going to get us to 49, and then Japan will be our 50th, which, as I said, it's one of those things where you get something in your head and you're like, we have to do it. We have to make Japan our 50th country. So that's why I went to Tunisia, and it was quite good because it worked out for the season wise. Not too many places in Europe are that warm in April, so Tunisia is just a little bit further south, so it meant the sun was a little bit hotter, so we could just have a week to relax, and it was really cheap as well, to be fair, for what we got. It was really good value for money, so yeah, it was good, and as I said, it was somewhere new to tick off. So these photos, I don't know if I said I'm using the Way We Go collection from Echo Park. I've used it before, and I was adamant, as I said, this year to try and use up some collections and just use collections that I've used, and not just constantly go to my new collection. So I'm trying to, when I can, use my older collections. Obviously, I want them to suit, so I won't just use them just because. But I do feel like this one's got some nice cards, and the colours matched it quite nicely because there was lots of sort of pastely sort of colours with these photos. So the first photo, I actually had to print off an extra photo from my last week. So I did print the plain photo off last week. So I had to try and fit that in. And so I decided to put it on my title card because it's quite a big title card with a bit of blank space. So I put that on there. The photo next to it is just a picture of the pool area of our hotel, which was lovely. So it was actually an all-inclusive hotel as well. So we did spend most of our days in the hotel. Then the 2 photos that are in the middle, the 3x4s, we actually did one day trip, as I said, out to see a little bit more of Tunisia, and we went to some really cool sites. So I love all the tiled monasteries and mosques that they have. So I got a picture in front of that. And then we did actually go to a very special mosque, and you'll see me there. I had to cover my hair. And it was just, yeah, it was a nice photo of me and Joe with the mosque in the background, so I wanted to include that. So I've got a card that's got a space for me to journal on, and I love that sightseeing card as well, because that's obviously what we were doing. Then the other 6x4 photo is a picture of us at El Jem, which is the Colosseum there in Tunisia, and that was our last stop of the day on our tour, so I wanted to include that. So we did that on the Tuesday, so we arrived on the Sunday, we had a day to chill out, and then we had Tuesday out and about before spending the rest of the week just relaxing. So I really love those mountains in those cut parts. That's why I like this page, because it sort of coincides, and I thought it was great because Tunisia obviously does have some mountains surrounding it, and when we were driving through the countryside, you could see them in the background, so I thought that was really good, and I enjoyed putting those together. So I'm just going to use my stamps obviously to stamp week 17 and the dates. So this was the 21st of April until the 28th. And yeah, it was just a really nice break. We hardly ever go away in April, in all honesty. We're normally, we don't go away the first half of the year. We really should. It's just, we always seem to get suckered into booking all our leave at the end of the year. So I'm trying my hardest for 2024. No, that's this year. 2025. To spread them out a little bit so that we're not absolutely jam-packed at the end of the year, because I do actually find it quite stressful. I love travelling and I'll never stop travelling, but I do like to have a little bit of a gap in between because I did feel very flustered at the end of 23. We had a holiday in August, September, October, November and December. So yeah, I did feel really quite unorganised and a bit everywhere. Obviously as well because I was planning the wedding, so I just felt a bit lost. So I won't do that again, as I'm trying to separate them out a little bit. So this year's not too bad because obviously got the wedding right in the middle of the year. So we've got a bit of a break now. So to be fair, I'm already wanting to go away. We've only been back 2 weeks and I'm like, right, I'm ready to go away again. So we've got a few day trips and stuff coming up that I can fulfill my need to see new places. And I am going to Germany in August. Not really to sightsee or anything, but it's, on a plane. So yeah, it's quite a few little bits. And obviously got the wedding, of course. The wedding is the most exciting thing, but it's not travel related. So I do love my travels. So yeah, I'm just stamping the dates, and this is the first part of week 17. So I will be back and it will be another full week of travel content. As I said, we were Sunday to Sunday, so a full 2-page spread of our week in Tunisia. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back soon. Bye.